Alright, let's get started. Welcome back everyone to part 3 of my stream.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or the Whale? Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese water.
Man of the hour. Sheesh, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting.
Okay.
Sit down,
Eating, bro?
let me finish this. It looks like we can drop in on some new
Can I not buy anything to eat?
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
Alright. Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, I'm just testing something out with this stream. I can also comment. Hi everyone, let's see if that works for real. Yep, it works. There's just a slight delay. Interesting. My CPU is at 40% or so, 38 to 40%. GPU's almost maxed out with its memory, but it's still working. 59 degrees Celsius. Let's exit that out. RAM is 11 gigs, the RAM 20 left. Streaming takes up a lot of power. Close to half of my CPU. Whereas I have about 38 to 40%. GPU went down to 69, 70%-ish. Interesting. Alright, anyways, go back to... Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, guys.
Dexter Deshawn? What's the latest spec on him? I know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What was he up to?
Yeah.
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore
Pizza.
virtues.
Get
The
him out,
important
mate.
thing is he's back. It's a fresh crew, and he found us.
Clearly we can do boxing in this city. I wonder if we could do kickboxing. I do kickboxing, so... Maybe I wish we could do that. You got some cross earrings. This is a good Christian kid here, Jackie.
How'd you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Well, no
Interesting.
pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, is it?
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop that corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios.
Yeah. Heck with that.
Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Calling it with B, okay.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Interesting. CPU is from like 40 to 50% usage. GPU right now is 46. That's with streaming. I'm curious how it is without streaming. Cyberpunk, how much CPU it uses. I'll check that out later. Alright, let's go. I'm just testing out because I'm new to streaming, so I don't know. And sometimes I mess up with streaming. One time I was streaming and my screen was entirely black the whole time because it failed to connect to the game. So I'm just curious to see how this new 5900X I got on my 3070 works. With 8 gigs of RAM only, sadly.
And Holmes, easy on the gas, huh? I just ate.
Oh, I gotta drive. Oh, crap.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's.
Q, switch camera, F to
I
exit.
got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet.
Oh shit.
Really gets me, you know.
That's such a weird perspective. Alright, let me try. Okay, this might be a lot easier to do it this way. Oh shit, oh shit.
They'll come after you.
The music is pretty good. Alright.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V.
If another driver like me goes through this road, this car is getting hit.
We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Ooh, this game is playing smooth, even while I'm streaming. I don't know how many FPS I have. Only if GOG had an FPS counter like Steam. Huh?
Not only to you.
What? Are you talking Gary
Do
the
you
Prophet?
truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle.
Yeah, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have half the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas.
That's a good point, Gary. I don't have a response to that, my man. Can I talk
But
to you?
who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why, the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri!
Alpha Centauri. Another star system.
In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears, on full display!
Look, a real conspiracy guy. Like in that show.
Quick, get next to him. I'll snap a still of you arresting him for revealing government secrets.
Open your mind before it is too late!
This vain little... There's nothing on your...
Will like die when she sees this.
I should
Like,
kill you,
this is
Tana.
Max Nova. I just can't.
Gary the
Change
Prophet.
jobs and skip town.
Radio waves bear the truth. Let those
Watch
who
it.
hear listen.
Who are you, bro?
Sup?
No.
Their mothership conceals itself above our very
What is all this?
Ready yourself, for they are coming.
Huh? What's this? The hell is this? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, anyways. Huh. Interesting. It's my graphical settings. Custom presets will provide the best visual experience tailored for different system requirements. Okay, let's try that again. With ultra setting, ray tracing. Psycho. Interesting. Am I crazy or does it look better with Psycho? It's gonna keep it there. Interesting. Create preset. Balance. Video, VSync. Gameplay. Do they have an FPS counter? Interface. Yeah, they should have like an FPS counter so I could see my FPS. Anyways.
Hey, V.
Oh, that's
Dr. Vector
Misty.
will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Okay.
You look pleased.
'Cause I am. Always.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see.
To be common practice, cyber installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialists, Ripper doctors. There are several Ripper docs operating throughout the Night City who offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy your new abilities. Interesting.
Good to see you too, V. Oh wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
I'm curious. I have my graphic settings to custom, ray tracing. Low, let's go with low. Low, low, low. It looks almost the same, doesn't it? Or is it only if I
V?
or is it only if I reload the game? Let me try reloading the game. Interesting. Let's double check the settings. It's on low.
Vicky's.
Okay, blah, blah,
Spry as
blah.
ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh wow.
Interesting.
What?
Let's see if that improves. Show ray tracing medium, ray tracing ultra. From Ultra, let's go with Ray Tracing Ultra. DLSS is auto. That's fine. Let's put DLSS off. Motion blur.
Do I owe the pleasure today?
What the
Last
hell
gig.
was
Had to
this?
jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
A little bit slower. It's
All
still
right,
good.
Ted. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Oh, it looks a lot better. Alright. Put film grain off. I'm not a fan of that. Field of view. What is this? DLSS is auto. Quality, balanced, performance, ultra performance. Straight quality.
Gonna keep me waiting all day?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Do I have the money?
V?
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Okay.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Cybernetic implants are mechanical replacements for the organic parts of your body. They can give you superhuman-like abilities which can improve your combat capability and help you survive in hazardous conditions. Although common practice in 2077, the installation of cyber is still an invasive and somewhat dangerous medical procedure. Only specialists known as whippers. Okay. I guess we're doing the ocular system. Interesting. Interesting. Kuroshi Optics MK1 MISC. Enhance your vision. Empty cyber mod slot. Kuroshi Optical. Equipped. Back. There's a hand slide, is there? Increases the chance to ricochet shots with power weapons. Directly links the user's optical implant to the weapon's system, offering real-time data tracking. Interesting. It's pretty cool.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Victor.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me.
I feel you,
I
bro.
used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since.
Good. I feel you on that one, bro.
Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting.
Oh.
Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanning people with your optical cyber can provide you with a lot of information such as how strong an enemy might be, who's in their crew, or whatever they use. A skilled net runner, you can see a list of quick hacks which you can use. Yeah, I got
Time
that.
for the scanner.
Oh snap, my hand. They've been adding these little mechanical parts to my skin. Those things just moving, doing it. So I guess my skin's gone now, or is it underneath that? That is creepy. Creepy. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Civilian. Victor Vac resistance
Might
to.
take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
NCPD
I
too.
also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
A database of individuals with bounties assigned to them is now available to use. You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner. With all your wanted dead or alive, the methods you use to claim the world is entirely up to you. Interesting.
It ought to work like a charm.
Interesting.
Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
See, I'm not a fan of modifying everything, especially the hands. Like, am I ever gonna be able to take that modification off? What if I want to touch something and feel something with my hands, my natural skin?
Gonna keep me waiting all day?
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
I got you, bro.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Miss it, don't you?
I wish I could pay off my dad.
How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Good thing you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with this lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
Alright. So we're gonna have to go talk to Jackie. 80%. Field of Fear. Interesting. So this gives me that. Let's try again. Interesting. So the field of view gets bigger. With this, it's closer. Interesting. That is interesting indeed. Oh, bro, you far, son. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's test something out. That's actually pretty interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So. Interesting. And my question is, let's put it at 90. On, high. I'm not a fan of motion blur. Well, let's try it. Interesting. Oof, my head hurts. Let's turn it off. I really am curious how many FPS I can get on this thing. DLSS quality. But if DLSS is quality, what's the point of these two? Let me just turn this off. Let me not mess with this. You know, let me set this to auto. Most of my time is just spent messing with the settings. It is what it is. Pet? Oh. That's a scary face, my boy.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields. And avoid mean reds. Anything red.
Thanks, Misty. You're the best.
And your aura. It needs tending,
V,
baby.
yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
Okay.
What are you checking
Listen.
them out?
Listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before MaxTac hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute
The hell?
anybody.
What's going on? What's
Try
going
to
on?
incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
There are various ways to encounter enemies without killing them. Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick hacks, non-lethal weapons, EMP, or needed some combat gadgets. Weapon mods that can damage to non-lethal weapon. Alright, let's see if I can. Get out of here, not mess with this. You know what, I'm just not gonna mess with this. Just gonna get out of here. What the fuck? What's going on here? So you're Dexter. Interesting. Ooh. Smells, bro.
Yo, Mr. V. A pleasure.
Dexter
Yo, Mr.
Deshawn
T.
in the flesh.
Pleasure.
Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
What the hell?
Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
Oh, how they remember you, that's all that counts. Mr.
Hello?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could have had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Arasaka.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
I hope so.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Man, interesting.
Mr. V?
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, Convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer.
I'll say this city definitely feels like a city.
Get a nice clear pop.
At least on the outside.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why's she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Program is on.
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway. Our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game.
Interesting. I'm just trying to see my field of view. If it changes because of this.
You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Personally prefer a quiet life. Because blaze of glory usually involves doing something that's gonna send me straight to hell. I do not want to spend my eternity in hell. Level 3, attribute points 2, perk points 2. Performing certain actions will provide you with the street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in night city and underworld. Opportunities. Kabuki.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally and not, yeah.
Alright, but this is huge.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the gang goons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods.
Order number 48.
Ground.
Oh, let me just check.
Ground.
48.
Hasta luego.
6 p.m. and it's 4:29 p.m. Interesting. About an hour and a half. What the hell am I doing? Call military agent Meredith Stout. Optional. Meet with Jackie. Know what I like about your run-of-the-mill gang goons. They know what they like. Blah blah blah. You ask me, but that's what it is with Master Net turns up. That's what messed up. Interesting. Won't get anywhere with that content in I series. Look at all these damn side missions. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Subscribe, comment, like. Have a good one.